And we begin this hour, though, with those new details on what is being investigated as a terror attack targeting a peaceful march in Boulder, Colorado.
Authorities say a man who is now charged with a hate crime used Molotov cocktails to set fire to a group of people marching in support of Israeli hostages being held in Gaza on Sunday. The FBI says witnesses heard the man yelling "Free Palestine" during that attack. 8 people in total were hurt, their ages ranging from 52 to 88 years old. At last update, at least one victim is in critical condition. Here's what one eyewitness told our local affiliate about what she saw.
It was 2 older ladies, just like kind of rolling around a little bit. They were in their underwear because they had like stripped their pants, obviously. And yeah, I was just like, how can I help? And they had like really bad burns all up on their legs.
Authorities have identified the suspect seen here as 45-year-old Mohamed Sabry Soliman from Egypt. The Department of Homeland Security says that he was in the U.S. on an expired tourist visa and had a pending asylum claim. President Trump just posted this about the attack, saying, quote, "This is yet another example of why we must keep our borders secure and deport illegal anti-American radicals from our homeland. My heart goes out to the victims of this terrible tragedy," unquote.
Leading us off this hour from Boulder, NBC News correspondent Camila Bernal. So, Camila, there has been a lot of moving parts and elements today. We just got brand new court documents that are shedding some more light on this attack. What's the latest?
Hayes and Clay, incredible details in that federal hate crime charging document where authorities say that this man planned this attack for about a year and waited for his daughter to graduate before he did all of this. Authorities saying that he particularly targeted this group and said he wanted to kill everyone here, saying that he found them online, found the group, knew what they were doing, and waited for them here. Authorities in that document also saying that he researched on YouTube how to make these Molotov cocktails, bought the supplies needed to make them, then went ahead and made them, bought some of the gasoline on his way here. Authorities saying they were clear bottles with gasoline inside. They had a red rag tied to them. They found some of the rags inside of his car along with other documents to essentially help them connect the dots. They also say they found 14 additional bottles near where he was yesterday, and they say that he yelled "Free Palestine" in the moment that he threw 2 of these Molotov cocktails. Authorities in that charging document also saying that he said he would do this all again. Guys?
And Camila, it's also disturbing. What is the latest update on the conditions of the victims?
Yeah, Kate, I mean, it's incredible to learn that at least one of these victims was a Holocaust survivor. We know that it was, of course, 8 people, 4 of them men, 4 women. We know at least one of them was in critical condition. And officials saying that burn injuries are very difficult because they can get infected. They can essentially become life-threatening. So we do know that some of the injuries were not as serious, but there are some people with serious injuries. We don't have any other updates from those victims, but really the entire community coming together. The people that were here yesterday bringing water, trying to dump it on some of these victims, and of course saying they were trying to do anything they could to help them. And now, of course, you're seeing a lot of support for the victims and for the Jewish community as a whole.
All right, Camila Bernal for us. Camila, thank you.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.